So let's try this again. I try not to take my packaging tape off the edge of the paper because you get a better paper rip if it doesn't go off the paper. But see, now this is taking too much because you can see that this whole piece of paper is missing. But we're still going to rip slowly, and it might even out.
There you go.
And it does, but it's still coming up kind of light. See, there's heavier paper. So what my guess is that maybe there was a thicker amount of paint, or it was still a little damp in the fibers. So let me show you this on deli paper. Good. Again, perfectly acceptable, but let me flip this over and I'll show you. See how the paper is here, where it's thicker? That's kind of what you're looking for, because on here, on the samples that we did, this is the front, that's the packaging tape, but when you flip it over, can you see the paper?
Yep.
And that's what we're looking for. But depending on the vintage paper that you use and your supplies, you will sometimes just get the packaging tape and not the paper. You'll still get an image. What you have left over is paper like this, which actually still can be used as background paper. I could come back here and I could add some more paint on here. And I could rip that to use that in my background paper. So, as you can see, we made lots of great things for use in our art. Terry, can you get all those in there?
I'll try.
And then here's what's left of the packaging paper.
Here's the paper and one of the tapes and a second tape. I hope everyone can see this. And there's a little glare on this one, but you can kind of get the idea of what the finished product looks like.
Right, and what is great about this packaging tape is you can take it, I'll show you on the one that has a little bit thicker paper. You can take your scissors and put a little notch in there, and if you pull it, you can get strips.
That's cool.
And then if you were going to have here's a little piece of background paper I made earlier today, you would be able to put this on anywhere you want it, you know, match up the colors. And again, you just put glue on the back and glue it down, and you can add designs on your background.
Excellent.
If you didn't like that thinner piece, you could come over and use the thicker piece. You can also use this to wrap your edges on a piece. So can you see that, Terry?
Yep.
If you glued the bottom of your paper and you could wrap it around, and it makes a nice finish if you're doing a chunky book or an envelope, and it actually gives you like a little border.
And it stabilizes it too.
It does. So this is a great and easy technique. It's very cost effective. We all have old books or maps, and we all have packaging tape. So I hope you enjoyed our second video, and I hope you'll come back for more.
Bye.